Hi, everyone. My name is Jason McAllister. I am taking PPS 506 as well as 511 this term, and I just finished taking 501 and 502. Um, I am from Spokane, Washington, and this is where I currently am. Originally, I'm from Seattle and moved over here about 10 years ago to go to school at Eastern Washington University, which is located in Cheney. There's a very small, like 10,000 people town. Um, and when I was there, I got my bachelor's in psychology and then got a minor in history and sociology. I graduated and then moved up to Spokane, which is like just an hour up the road, really, and started going to school at Gonzaga University, where I got my degree, my master's in mental health counseling. From there, I graduated and I started working in Spokane um, as a counselor, but it was like an unlicensed counselor. So I was working on getting those last few hours and then taking the national exam. And so I worked in the local prison at Geiger, and then started working at the main hospital as a case manager. I also was working for Frontier Behavioral Health as a counselor in their adult recovery unit, which is for like the homeless, people who are struggling with substances, and did a lot of my work there. I then 3 years ago transitioned to private practice, where I've been since, working with a group of kind of like-minded counselors. Um, and so, the pandemic hit and obviously transitioned to telehealth, and have been working in my office at home, and decided, now would be a good time to go back to school and kind of, look into furthering my education, advancing my knowledge, and felt like political psychology would be kind of that next step. As I've been working in private practice, I've also been liaisoning with the local city council through their CHHS, which is the Community Health and Human Services Board, which is like a mouthful, and also through the Continuum of Care. And these two boards are civilian boards that report to the city council, but we all are a collective of people from different backgrounds. So I'm both business and medical. And we talk about people who struggle with mental health. We talk about people who struggle with housing, the homeless, and we also look at community needs. So just a year ago, we were able to open up a dental clinic that is able to work with people with low income so that they can get proper care. Right now, we're looking at an early education building that we can build for people who are homeless and they're thinking to go to school, for families that are transitioning. So it's a really, really cool project, and it's gotten me really involved in politics, and it's starting to kind of open up kind of my eyes to the political world that I never really thought anything about. I was always kind of like, it's for the elites and not for me. And so I thought this could be a really cool class to take, with bridging both my prior knowledge and field and career, and possibly marrying it into maybe a future career. I'm still not sure what. That's kind of why I'm taking the classes, to kind of see. Um, and During the pandemic, I've also been working on opening up a second business where I'll be transitioning to owning my own group practice. And so I'll be leaving the practice I'm at by the end of the year and going on to my own and working with some new colleagues. So it's been a pretty busy pandemic, to say the least, as well as just working. But I'm very excited to take this class. The last two are incredibly interesting, and I felt like I learned a lot. So this class looks just absolutely um, just captivating. So I'm excited to get to meet everybody and getting to work with everybody.